Good morning, dear students. Today we'll learn about the shading, the various pencil shading techniques which we are using while shading. So basically, first of all, I would like to tell you that with the help of any pencil, say HB pencil, you can create different shades. Means you can create different shades by applying different pressure on a pencil. Now let us see how to create different shades with the help of a same pencil. So I am filling this square. This is my lighter one. This is darker than the previous one. Darker, then further dark. Again you can dark. This is more darker than the previous one. More darker than the previous one, and finally the darkest one. So here I am applying the maximum pressure on the pencil, and see how I am holding the pencil. I am holding it slightly so that I can do my job earlier. Now see, so this is the darkest one, just this. So is it clear? Now you can understand with the help of a same pencil. So I am using here HB pencil. You can create different shades. So this is a light, then darker, then further dark, then further dark, and the darkest. So same pencil can be used for creating different shades. Now we'll come to the different techniques of pencil shading. So first one is our hatching. Now what is hatching? See, I am using some other pencil now. So I am using hatching. I am telling you about hatching. Hatching consists of a series of lines that go in one direction. While hatching, angle your pencil closer to the paper so your strokes are nice and thick. This allows you to minimize gaps. Now, so I'm doing hatching. So this I am doing hatching. So all the strokes are going in one direction. This is my hatching, and the strokes are goes in one direction. And see, I am considering that light is coming from this direction. That's why this portion is lighter and this portion is darker. Okay. In all the boxes, I am considering that light is coming from this direction. Okay. So light is coming from this direction. So this is my sun, and light is coming from this direction. So this has to be light. This portion has to be light, and this has to be dark. So now see. So this is about hatching. So this is hatching. Now second is cross hatching. Cross hatching. Cross hatching. In cross hatching technique, you overlap lines at various angles. To shade lighter areas, lighter your lines and space them further apart. In shadowed areas, darken them and bring them closer together. Now see here. So first of all, I am applying this. Now this way. So this part of the square has to be dark, since light is coming from this direction, and this part has to be lighter. So this way. So this is my cross hatching. This is my cross hatching. So hope this thing is clear to you all. Now you can take your time and do it nicely, since we are having a limited time. So I am doing it little bit in hurry. Now next is our stippling. So it's stippling. So applying countless small dots to build up darker values in a drawing. The density of dots determines the value produced. So we'll be using different dots this way. So you have to do the shading by putting number of dots in your drawing. So it is a time consuming process. So just do it. So in stippling mein you have to put dots, and with the help of dots you have to create the shading. So again, since my light source is here, so this area is lighter and this area will be darker. Now see. So in this way you have to do. So this is my stippling. Now our next technique is smudge. This is smudge. Smudge. In smudge में first of all create a basic shading on the object, then take your finger and smudge the graphite of the shading. So first I am doing the basic shading. I can use anything. I can use these lines. So I have taken these lines. Now smudge. So I can do any basic shading with the help of any pencil. You can use 2B, you can use 3B, 4B, whatever you like. This, and you can smudge it with the help of your fingers. So you can smudge it with the help of your fingers. You can take piece of cotton also. You can take newspaper paste also. So you have to smudge it. You can make it more darker. This area. So this technique is called smudging. Now next is your scribbling. Now in this technique you have to just do the scribbling. Now in this technique you have to just do the scribbling, and so in this way. So this I am doing scribbling. Again, as I am going upwards, my stroke will become thinner. I am applying less pressure here, and here I am applying much pressure. So this is I am doing scribbling. So these are the various techniques of creating shading, of doing shading. Apart from this, other techniques are also there, but these are the main techniques. Okay children, now you must be finding these techniques very easy. You should always keep practicing them. Once you have a good practice, you can decide which technique to use in which drawing. Thank you.